conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Utah's offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about his, he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. He typically makes very good decisions. But every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Picks up the first and is still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. First play taking a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utah offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. The Utes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Slides the quick throw. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The shotgun handoff here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaks into open space. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Bearcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Bearcats are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Extra point try coming now. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Oh, what a move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking downfield. It's Dampier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Caldwell. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The quarterback still with the football. That's the first down and more. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. Pulls it in. It's Allen. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looks like the Bearcats have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Bearcats looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Cincinnati 21, Utah 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Utah offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Dampier. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a 3rd and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Parker going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
by the receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's a run. Running back's got it.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bearcats! Still no answer for this offense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
Check on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score Cincinnati 28, Utah.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
To kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Davis. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first in the half.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Grab behind the line, it's Walker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Utes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And the Bearcats looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Looks like the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll be brought down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Gonna run it. It's Walker. And he's not gonna get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Bearcats bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Now the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Dampier. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Sorsby. The sure hands, it's Caldwell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Caldwell. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And here's the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sorsby. A short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Continues the offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Bearcats. They continue to roll up the score. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Cincinnati 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Utah. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Caught by the
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
First down and 10 now. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
And the Bearcats look to keep this drive moving. Leaning on the run game here late. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He gets loose. Jukes to get free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
He steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.